Hello everyone, this is Pastor Sam. In July, I was fortunate enough to go on a 2 weeks mission trip to Benin, Africa with our deacons, John and Irfan. And I would like to briefly share with you what I have gained and experienced in that mission trip. When I heard that our church will be supporting a missionary couple, Leon and Camille, in Benin, my first question was, where is Benin? I never heard of it. Well, Benin is a small country in West Africa in the shape of a key. We were there about 2 weeks, and this is a short summary of what I learned from my trip. To Benin.
Thank you.
When we first arrived in Benin, we were welcomed by our missionary couple, Leon and Camille.
Their way is peace and joy. Thank you, Lord. You have prepared every day will be a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you, Lord.
They really went out of their way to make our stay comfortable. I mean, really out of way. And perhaps we were too comfortable. We were introduced to their young men and women who were staff and volunteers who were passionate and diligent. They gave us a short introduction of Benin. And like many nations in Africa, Benin has had a sad history of being taken advantage of by foreign powers. Benin was a West African hub for slave trade, and they were a colony of France until 1960, and politically unsettled afterwards. They lacked stable infrastructure and even import electricity from neighboring countries. We often experienced blackouts, even during our meeting. Benin also lacked spiritual clarity. While there were churches, most were Catholic from French influence, and they weren't clear on biblical truth. They even had cults that are not really Christian church. Government even supports voodoo as a national religion. There aren't many biblically sound churches to teach them the truth. So the mission work is greatly needed there. 3HD, the ministry run by Leon and Camille, is a light in the darkness and brings hope to the hopeless. We shared our testimonies and listened to their testimonies, and we encourage one another. We worship and dance together for Jesus. We share Jesus' love with each other in fellowship and worship. It was great. We also visited the local elementary school that we helped to build the restroom for. Just a restroom. We sat in their small classrooms full of tables that would fit around 60 to 80 students. These were tiny tables and tiny classrooms. And they didn't have AC not even fans. Still, they were very grateful for the restrooms. It kind of made me feel uneasy that the cleanest building in the entire school were the bathrooms. For me, the highlight of the entire trip was watching the children smile during the VBS. They giggled, laughed, played, sang, danced, and then laughed some more. The smiles I saw in those children made me extremely happy. They smiled like they had no worries in the world. Don't they know that they are growing up in a very difficult environment? Still, I wished and prayed that those children can keep those smiles. Leon and Camille shared with us that they would like to invest in those children's future. They would like to start a Christian school. Those children are the future of Benin. If they can get them to believe in Jesus and bring them up in Jesus' love, it will also help Benin's future. We visited a local farm called Shanghai. I remember what the guide said. If you give a person a fish, it will feed him for a day. If you teach the person to fish, it will feed him for a lifetime. Well, if you give a child Jesus will care for the child for eternity. Our missionary Leon and Camille need our support to bring Jesus to those children. I wish our church can help, and I wish you can help support them. Thank you.